Hi guys! Welcome to my channel, my name is Angus and today we are going to watch the first episode of the first season of Loki. So, Loki. And we are back in the Marvel Universe with Loki. Yes, the third big Marvel show made by Disney is here. And yeah, I'm quite excited for this because Loki is of course a fan favorite, also a favorite of mine in the Marvel movies. Sadly, he died, of course, in Avengers Infinity War. But, of course, this is not the Loki from this universe. It is the Loki from the universe where Tony did not manage to get the Tesseract. And he used the Tesseract to escape. And we only saw, of course, in Endgame that he disappeared. But we did not know where to. And I think, from what I've seen, this is, the story we are going to see now. Where Loki ended up. It's some kind of, prison or what it is, an agency that controls people who are traveling to places they are not supposed to, or to places that they don't belong in, but could be completely wrong, of course. And apart from that, Owen Wilson is in it. That is always a nice thing, of course. And from the look of the trailer, I would say it looks like a lot of fun. And I mean, Loki, over the course of the Marvel movies, he became more and more of a, more comedic character. Not only comedic, but a lot more comedic than in the beginning. I mean, in the first movie, in the first Thor movie, he was a very serious character. And later on, it developed into a more comedic character, beginning, of course, with Avengers. And I mean, Tom Hiddleston has a natural talent for being funny, so I would say it would be the most logical thing to make this very enjoyable, very entertaining, and maybe not as serious as some other things by Marvel or from Marvel, but let's see. And I'm very eager to find out, so I would say let's not waste any more time and let's just jump right into the episode. Have fun. Yeah, and that is, of course, New York in 2012, after the first big battle of the Avengers.
Good job. Meet me in the alley. I'm gonna grab a quick slice.
Yeah, thanks, Hulk, for giving us this show. But the question is, of course, did he know what he was doing, or was that just a coincidence? Oh yeah. Ouch. Well, at least he's not even close to the Avengers right now.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Yeah, they can't understand you.
Branch is growing at a stable rate and slope. Variant identified.
I beg your pardon?
On behalf of the Time Variance Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
Oh, okay, so they're the guardians of the timeline. Okay.
And I think I've had my fill of idiots in armored suits telling me what to do, so if you don't mind.
Yeah,
this is
overconfidence is
your
Loki's
last
strength,
chance.
right?
Now get out of my way.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, Loki was never the strongest. He always had some kind of weapon. Not this time. But if they are the guardians of the timeline, why did they not interfere when the Avengers went through time and changed the present?
What is this place?
My dad is on the board of Goldman Sachs. One little call, your little job. How do you like that?
Hello, sir. I just need
Yeah. Well, that's a very nice thing to have if you have a prisoner.
Know this. You cross me, there are deadly consequences.
We'll see.
Yeah, can't take him serious anymore. Sadly.
This is fine Asgardian leather.
Yeah, that was fine Asgardian leather.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
What?
Only that? Doesn't look that much. I mean, Loki
Sign
is
this too.
talking a lot.
Oh, this is absurd.
And another one. I would say the pile is, or should be a lot higher. Well, if you're not a robot, you should be
I was
good.
a robot and I didn't know it.
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
Okay. Slight overreaction, but okay.
Take a ticket. There's only 2 of us in here.
Take
It is an official place. You need to do that. Administration process, right? You love it.
This is a mistake. I shouldn't be here.
That's right, you should be in 2012.
And it's my job to catch you up before you stand trial for your crimes. So let's not waste another minute. Settle in, sharpen your pencils.
Okay, give us some explanation here.
But then the all-knowing timekeepers emerged, bringing peace by reorganizing the multiverse into a single timeline. The sacred timeline.
Not sacred enough, it seems.
The TVA has stepped in to fix your mistake and set time back on its predetermined path. Now that your actions have left you without a place on the timeline, you must stand trial for your offenses.
Ah, okay. Very nice. As I said, the timeline is obviously not as sacred as they think.
I tried to ask that guy for a ticket. Sir?
You are lying,
You're raising your voice with me,
you
buckethead.
scumbag.
Raising an-
Well, that's what you get for not getting a ticket. Okay, so that is the explanation. But still, gotta ask myself, what about the Avengers and the stuff they were doing?
Yeah, stab wounds look consistent with the others. Positioning of the bodies indicates they didn't know what the hell hit them.
Okay, that's Owen Wilson, of course,
Reset
and
charge.
yeah, there seems to be someone who's not as easy to catch as Loki or others.
Tap. Tu sais qui a fait ça?
Does she? Ah, the devil. Classic stuff. That's not really helping, I guess. Does she have blue teeth?
bleu. C'est bleu là. C'est quoi?
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look like something from the 16th century.
How do you plead?
Madam, a god doesn't plead. Look, this has been a very enjoyable pantomime, but I'd like to go home now.
Are you guilty?
Yeah, his strength was never to admit his mistakes.
Guilty of a crime against the sacred timeline.
Yes.
Absolutely not. You have the wrong person.
Oh, really? And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers.
That's very true, yeah? Mm-hmm.
It's they you should be after.
Perhaps you could provide me with a task force and resources, and I could return and eliminate them for you.
We're not here to talk about the Avengers.
Oh, no?
And
No.
why not?
What they did was supposed to happen.
Uh-huh, okay. Okay, I accept this for now.
Not supposed to happen. According to whom?
The timekeepers.
Oh, the timekeepers.
The timekeepers are extremely biased, it seems.
Oh, they are? What are they doing?
Dictating the proper flow of time.
I see. Right, and then what do you do?
Dictate the proper flow of time according to their dictations. How do you plead?
Yeah, Loki figured it out. It's all a little bit fishy, isn't it?
But you ridiculous bureaucrats will not dictate how my story ends.
It's not your story, Mr. Laufeyson. It never was.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Right now, not much.
And who are you?
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
I'll show you where my desk is. You can start there.
Yeah. I like how Loki is still so, still thinks he's so great and so powerful, but nobody's taking him seriously.
I thought there was no magic here.
There isn't.
Technology. Of the highest order. Well, that is quite impressive, I have to say. A little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Blade Runner, a little bit of Fifth Element.
This place is a nightmare.
That's another department. Now that department I'll help you burn down.
Nightmare department. I like to see that.
The idea that your little club decides the fate of trillions of people across all of existence at the behest of 3 space lizards, yes, it's funny. It's absurd.
Well, everything that happens in the Marvel movies is quite absurd, so... Well, I guess he will be convinced later on.
I told you time moves differently in the TVA. Come on, sit down. Let's get into this.
So, I guess Loki is... or he wants Loki to help him with this case of someone going around in different time periods and killing his guys.
Well, let's start with a little cooperation.
Not my forte.
Really?
Later on, it is.
Space.
Space is big. That'd be a nice feather in your cap. Loki, the king of space.
Mock me if you dare.
No, I'm
He
not.
already did.
Honestly, I'm actually a fan.
I've seen all your movies. You are quite funny in them.
Choice breeds shame and uncertainty and regret. There's a fork in every road, yet the wrong path always taken.
You said nearly every living thing, so I'm guessing you don't fall into that category.
Of course not. He is always right.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
I am smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time. But when it comes to your own abilities, then you're quite stupid sometimes.
What is this?
New York.
A sampling of your greatest hits, if I may.
Is he going to see his future also?
It's funny, for someone born to rule, you sure do lose a lot.
You know,
Yeah.
things didn't turn out so well for the last person who said that to me.
Oh yeah, Phil Coulson.
Yeah, but that was the last time he killed someone of meaning.
Making them feel afraid.
Your games don't frighten me.
Making them feel little.
I know what I am.
A murderer?
A liberator.
A bully. That's what you are.
This is one of my favorites.
From the flight deck, Captain William A. Scott, Northwest Orient Airlines.
Oh, that's something new, isn't it?
You might want to take a look at that note. I have a bomb.
Oh. Not so happy anymore. And why exactly did he do this? Okay. All that for
See you again
money,
someday.
okay.
Brother, Heimdall, you better be ready.
Okay. So that was back in the day when he, Thor, and Heimdall were still cool. But why did he steal any money?
I was young and I lost a bet to Thor. Where was the TVA when I was
Okay,
meddling with...
that makes sense.
Running from.
Enough.
Back in your cage.
I was just standing up to make a point.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It won't be as meaningful now.
Okay, well... All I seek is a deeper understanding of the fearsome god of mischief. What makes Loki tick?
I would say it is the fact that he was never appreciated by his father, of course, and Thor was always the favorite son.
I am on the verge of acquiring everything I am owed. And when I do, it'll be because I did it. Not because it was supposed to happen, or because you, or the time variance.
Remember that Thanos gave you all the resources to do this?
You're gonna start taking things seriously.
If you hadn't picked up the Tesseract, you would have been taken to a cell on Asgard.
Oh yeah, show him what's happening or what happened after that.
Always so perceptive about everyone but yourself.
Yeah, that's quite right. A very precise description, yeah.
I'm gonna take the stairs to the left.
But instead, you send them
I'll never tell.
Yeah, not his greatest moment, to say the least.
Because it's supposed to. Because it has to. The TVA makes sure of it.
Where is he?
Now, why don't you tell me, do you enjoy hurting people?
I don't believe
Do
you.
you enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother?
Yeah, Loki, you have to accept what you are, which is not a good person. Maybe you can become a better person, like you did later, in the proper timeline.
What are you doing?
My job. Is it yours to interrupt?
We have a situation.
Ah, again. A lot of situations there. But at least progress was made.
Okay, Loki, I think we can finish up tomorrow and just pick it up.
Oh, did he get out? Oh, he stole the looper. Where are you going, Loki?
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish?
You don't know what a fish
I
is?
do not know what a fish is.
I want to know exactly what I'm being threatened with before I comply.
Death, Casey. Violent, painful death.
Okay, I comply.
Well, that was easy.
What? Infinity Stones?
Oh, a lot of them, yeah.
How do you have these?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those.
Yeah, we have some to spare. Here, take them. Uh-huh. Even the time stones? Yeah, obviously. So yeah, they don't mean anything in here, it seems. Realize, Loki, that you're pretty much insignificant to these people and this place. Well, maybe you can finally look into your future and see what it would held for you.
I love you, my sons.
Oh yeah, Ragnarok.
Remember this place.
When he finally became good.
Loki, I thought the world of you. I thought we were gonna fight side by side forever.
Yeah, and it happened. And then you died. Ah. Yeah, that can change a man. You see his future and eventual death, I'd say. Maybe a little reality check for Loki in this.
What's so funny?
Glorious purpose.
Yeah, not really. Hey, finally free. Well, that was nice. Yeah.
Stop! It! Stop it!
Has to be quite funny. I mean, for Loki now.
Guy kept saying he was going to turn me into a fish, whatever that is, and then they show up and
You
just
can't
threw
even-
my cart, so there was nothing I could have done.
Can't even remember what he said to him properly.
Loki. Nowhere left to run.
He doesn't want to run anymore.
I can't go back, can I?
He saw what he wanted to see. Or not wanted to see in the end.
I don't enjoy hurting people. It's the cruel, elaborate trick conjured by the weak to inspire fear.
The desperate play for control.
Yeah, makes also sense. As I said, he never was the strongest, only had weapons. But apart from that, nah, there's nothing really there.
Fugitive variant's been killing our Minutemen.
And you need the God of Mischief to help you stop them.
That's right.
Better than to die or to be reset,
Variant
right?
we're hunting is you.
All right. interesting. I mean, is it the Loki from before? Or how does that work exactly? Okay, that was well planned by Loki, if it is him. Well, that's quite interesting. Alright, that was the first episode of the first season of Loki, and yes, it is once again a very interesting concept that Marvel or Disney established here with this time variant authority, you know, and fighting against the different crimes against the sacred timeline, as they call it. And it is once again, as I already said at the end of the last episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it is just a very nice thing that we learn more about characters that did not get much time in the movies, you know, in the Marvel movies. Of course, we learned quite a lot about Loki and, you know, his character and how his character developed, more than about many other characters, of course. But to have, you know, this character get more depth and have himself come to this conclusion, seeing, you know, him reliving his future, basically. This is a very interesting concept, of course, and also a very interesting thing to see from a character standpoint. And yeah, I really love this aspect of the Marvel shows, because they show just so much more of the characters involved than we've seen before. And yeah, it is, as I thought, it is very entertaining, pretty comedic also, but not only comedic, and I think this is a very good mixture for Loki because, as I said, Tom Hiddleston is a very funny guy, but also can convey emotions, a very good dramatic actor, if I can call him that. So yeah, it's just the right mixture up until now, and yeah, I think as I said, the concept is very interesting, especially of course now with Loki apparently being the guy they are hunting. How that works and which Loki that is exactly, that is of course another question that we have to find out about. But up until now, yeah, I'm really interested. I'm eager to continue the show, and I'm just looking forward to, yeah, continue watching this show and find out what this universe has to offer us, because I mean, this time we were only in the Time Variant Authority offices, basically, or rooms. So yeah, I think in the future we will see a lot more varying stuff and other places, other universes maybe. And so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, that was my reaction to the first episode of Loki. I hope you liked it, of course. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. Also, if you don't want to miss anything, follow me on Twitter. And apart from that, I can only say, have a nice day, stay safe, and I see you in the next video.